Hi guys, welcome to another video by AntiquesArena. My name is Walter O'Neill. Now, today's video I'm going to show you some really good websites that will help you in being an antique dealer, a collector, or just knowing what you've got at home. We can have the best item in the world, put it up for sale, and if you don't describe it right or know what it is, you're not going to get the money. So stay tuned, check these sites out, guys. Okay, just quickly before we get going, guys, if you love antiques, collectibles, you're in the reseller business, then don't forget to subscribe, because my channel's all about how-to videos. I go out buying antiques and I show you what everything's worth and how to identify it. So stake your claim, guys. Make sure you subscribe. If the videos help you and you like them, I would really appreciate a like and a share to help me keep creating videos. Let's get to it. Okay, so the very first site we're going to look at is 20th Century Glass, and the website address is there for you. And if we come down, we want to go into the Glass Encyclopedia here. How do we get in there? 2 seconds. I thought that was the option in. No, we must be in it. Right, so basically then you have all the different makes of companies. We'll start off with Murano, just give you a little look at the different Murano stuff they got, and then I'll go back. I'll show you some Whitefriars and some other bits. This is a really good site I use to identify a lot of my glass. Go back. Italian, Scandinavian glass. I tell you what, where are we? Costa Boda. There we go, Costa Boda down on the left. I'll show you some of the Costa Boda pieces. So this gives you an idea. It covers all the different glass manufacturers, including, if you come down to British, where are we? Whitefriars. One of the hottest tickets at the moment, and has been for a few years, Whitefriars glass. So you get a piece of this, you're in the money. That there, is a hooped vase, and they sell for around £250–300. So, this is the stuff to look for. So anyway, another last quick glimpse at this site. You can see how good it is for you. And it is 20thcenturyglass.com. So really good site for identifying all your 20th century factory glass. Next site I'm going to show you is Hooked on Carnival. Now, I done a video on this website not that long ago, and it has a pricing database, price guides, library, everything. He even makes videos on the Carnival glass and things. So, for example, now let's have a look at, see if they got Fenton and patterns. So let's have a look at the fish vase. So there's the fish wrapped around the vase, and we're gonna have a look at the records. In February 2018, this vase sold for $10. In 2016, the same vase sold for $210. So look at the difference. But it's a good website for identification, and it will help you on the fakes and patterns. You can go by pattern, shape, motif, by maker, and there we go. So anyway, this is a massive site. I'm not going to spend too long on it. If you're interested in buying and selling Carnival glass, and trust me, you can get some good money for Carnival glass still, then it's a good website for you to check out. Next one, Old Copper website, and it is oldcopper.org. Now this is a website I've used for probably 10 or more years, and it is superb. Very simple to use. You come down the side here for your maker's marks, and I'm going to go, let's have a look for WMF. So you come all the way down to W. And it simply gives you the photograph and description and the maker, obviously. So there's Walker and Hall, but this is for copper and brass, guys. You watch WMF be in a different section now. In fact, I'm going to show you in a minute a mark by Benham and Froud. There's WMF. The little ostrich, and don't ask me to pronounce that. So if I go back up to B's, BE, so we go there, Benham and Froud. Now this mark here, if you get this mark on a copper jelly mould, or well, a copper jelly mould, you're in a couple of £100 with this mark on it. You get a nice vase or something really good with Benham and Froud. It pulls big money, guys. Always remember that mark. But anyway, all the marks that you want on copper and brass, oldcopper.org. It is a must. Now, I'm constantly, forever being asked, how can I date silver? How can I find out who's silver, who made the silver? Now, this is the site, silvermakersmarks.co.uk, but if you click on hallmark identification here, it takes you to this page, same place, silvermakersmarks.co.uk. So this is the hallmark section. If you click on that link, and it'll take you, you choose the hallmark that matches what you got. Very simple. And then you come in and you got options. You can either scroll through the whole thing like this, or you can just pick whatever letter you got, and it will give you all the options, small K's, big K's, and the dates next to them. So you can concentrate on one letter rather than looking at the whole alphabet, or you can look at the whole alphabet. And on the other page, the original page, if you click on, let's say, Birmingham for argument's sake, and you've got, I don't know, let's say Nathaniel Mills, N, is it on this one? Obviously he was a London worker then, typical. Anyway, point of the thing is, there you go, it'll give you the stamps and the name of the maker, and it'll give you a little bit of info on them and the dates. So again, all your silver, how to date it and find the maker's mark is at this website. Now, if you're like me, I'm still trying to learn Chinese porcelain. This is the site to have, guys. Go to thebog.com. They have a forum where you can ask experts for help. They have the marks pages. They have absolutely everything. And they cover all the porcelain marks right away through the periods. They even helps you. You can send him questions, pay for evaluation on the spot, and he will get back to you and tell you what something's worth. So if you want to buy something, you can email him pictures, pay, and he will send you evaluation and opinion. But this site is spectacular. If you want to learn Chinese porcelain, in my opinion, there isn't a better site. So really good site there, guys, and it covers everything: Oriental, Japanese, Chinese, it doesn't matter. And last little look at that one, let's go to thebog.com. Next one is the sale room. Quite simply, thesaleroom.com. Now this searches auction houses. I no longer have a subscription to this. It was about £7 a month, give or take. Now what this does would search all the I've spelled it wrong, is it S in there? Chris, there we go. This searches all your auction houses. I just searched Christopher Dresser there. I found 25 items, and it will show you the lot that's been sold in auction, show you the auction house. These are land auctions, show you the estimates and the prices received. I don't bother subscribe to it anymore, purely because I just don't use it. But I can tell you now, for the first 5 or 10 years of my dealing, I never got off this site. It doesn't matter what it is, you can search it in here and find out if the land auctions have sold it. What I tended to do, I used to do when I used to sell through land auctions, is I'd go on, I'd type in what I wanted, I'd print off 5 or 6 average prices that they were pulling. So when I went to an auction to put my items in for sale, I'd use them as a guide to get the auctioneer to put an estimate on my items that I liked, rather than the low estimate. I could say to him, well, no, not really, there's 10 auction houses there, sold her at that price, I want that estimate. So that's a good one, guys. Alright, and finally we're going to look at YouTube. Now I've searched my channel on YouTube, which was basically AntiquesArena, and just as an example, and if you take a look there, I've got an how-to section. Where we at? Just scroll down, let's look for something. As you can see, I do how-to videos, and so do many other people. Let's have a look here. How to test gold with acid versus gold plate. No, I don't want that one. Silver one I was looking for. Right. How to test sterling with acid. See if it's real or fake. Knock the sound off. 2 seconds. I can skip the adverts. Okay, so skip forward there. As you can see, that's me. What I want to do, I make videos like this where I'll put pieces out and I will simply acid test them in front of you. And there you go, you can see the reaction of the acid on the silver. But I'm not the only person that does how-to videos. On YouTube, let me just go to standard YouTube, and we will search how to test. I don't know if there's anything on there. How to test Bakelite. Let's have a look. There you go. How to test if something is Bakelite. There, see, loads of videos. Testing Bakelite versus celluloid. I haven't made this video yet. Bakelite test. How to test vintage jewelry for Bakelite. So YouTube is absolutely critical. If you've got a question, just ask YouTube, and myself or other people will have the how-to video to help you identify the items, or how to value. Well, what can I say? Some really good websites there that will make your job as an antique dealer so much easier. You have no idea, guys. That old Copperorg, I have used that for years. I always went out anytime I found metalware that looked good with a stamp on it. I come home, I buy it. I buy it, then come home. And I'd go on there and I'd just browse through the marks. And the best part about it is alphabetical order. So you haven't got, if it's stamped letters, you just go to the letters. It's so easy to use. The Carnival glass one, it was Hooked on Carnival, was a new site to me, but it is far better than the original site I was using. That's why I've suggested this one. The 20th Century Factory Glass, guys, they cover all the factory glass. You really need that website. If you buy and sell glass, it covers all of it. Art Deco right away through to modern pieces still being made in Murano. Really good site. The silver sites, you are not going to find a better website on silver. It covers all the hallmarks all the way back into the 1600s or 1700s. It covers all the makers' marks, you name it, but it only does the UK that I can think of. I haven't used that site for the overseas marks, the foreign marks. I'll have to look into that one for the next video. The sale room is really good. If you deal in land auction, is a good tip. That's how I used to do it. As I said, I'd get the estimates. If 10 auction houses had sold it between 100 and 150, my estimate with the auctioneer would be 100 to 150 pound with an 80 reserve. If you didn't take that in, an auctioneer would probably go 80 to 120 with a 50 reserve or something like that. Trust me, that's a good little tip for you there. Guys, I'm going to leave it there. Today was all about showing you some really useful websites that will help you. I really hope you've enjoyed. If you have, bookmark and save every single one of them. And of course, I had to show my how-to videos because, you know, the amount of people who said thank you, I've helped them, well, they had to be in there. Anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you very much for watching. I really hope you've enjoyed. If you have, I would appreciate a like and a share. You'll find me on Facebook. I have a page in the group Antiques Arena. You'll find me on eBay. My seller ID is Antiques Arena Clearance. I have my own website, antiquesarena.co.uk and antiquesarena.com. Or you can come visit me in my shop. It's Antiques Arena, 78 Oxford Street, Mountain Ash, Charlie Foxtrot, 45 3 Hotel Bravo. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye for now.